Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that hits close to home for a lot of people: how to create a social life from scratch after 60. Maybe you've lost your spouse. Maybe your circle of friends has gotten smaller over the years. Or maybe you've moved somewhere new and feel like you're starting all over again. And let's be honest, it can feel intimidating, even overwhelming, to rebuild your social life later in life. But here's the good news. It's absolutely possible to create a new circle of friends, new connections, and even a brand new sense of community. And not only is it possible, it can be exciting, joyful, and fun. So, grab your tea, your coffee, or maybe even a glass of wine, and let's jump in. Before we dive into practical steps, let's talk about mindset. Because here's the truth: if you go into this journey believing you're too old or it's too late, you'll prove yourself right. But if you go in believing your 60s, 70s, 80s, even 90s can be the most connected and meaningful years of your life, then you'll be amazed at what's possible. Think about it. You've lived 6 decades of life. You've built wisdom, resilience, and perspective. You've overcome challenges. And now you have a chance to shape your social life exactly the way you want it. This isn't about filling a hole. It's about building something new, something fresh, something exciting. So first things first, remind yourself daily: I am not starting over. I am starting fresh. That little reframe makes all the difference. Okay, so where do you begin? The best place is right where you are. Start small. Start local. That might mean joining a neighborhood walking group, attending a local library event, or simply striking up conversations with people at your favorite coffee shop. Here's a practical tip. Make it a goal to talk to one new person each week. That's it. Just one. It could be the cashier at the grocery store, the neighbor you wave at but never actually chat with, or someone sitting next to you at church. And remember, the conversation doesn't have to be deep. Just something lighthearted like, "Hey, I love your hat. Where did you get it?" Or, "This weather has been all over the place, hasn't it?" Simple conversations open the door for connection. Now, here's a step many people overlook: reconnecting with old friends. Think about people you used to know from school, from work, from your neighborhood years ago. Thanks to technology, finding them is easier than ever. You can use Facebook, email, even an old-fashioned phone book. Imagine how surprised and happy someone might be to hear from you after all these years. Here's an easy script you can use when reaching out. "Hey Debbie, I was thinking about you the other day and realized it's been way too long since we caught up. How have you been?" Simple, warm, and genuine. You might be surprised at how many people are also longing to reconnect. One of the easiest ways to make new friends is to join groups where people are already gathering. And no, I don't just mean bingo, though, hey, bingo can be fun too. Think about hobbies or interests you've always enjoyed, or ones you've always wanted to try. Book clubs, gardening groups, travel clubs, photography classes, dancing lessons, community theater, bird-watching groups, pickleball leagues, the list goes on and on. Don't know where to start? Try websites like meetup.com, your local community center, or even your local YMCA. Many towns also have senior centers that offer everything from painting classes to day trips. And here's a tip. When you go, don't just show up and leave. Linger. Stay a few minutes after class. Ask someone if they'd like to grab coffee afterward. Those little moments after the activity are where friendships really begin. One of the most powerful ways to build a social life is through volunteering. Why? Because you're surrounded by people who share your values and your desire to give back. Whether it's helping at a food pantry, mentoring kids, walking dogs at an animal shelter, or helping out at a hospital, volunteering connects you with people and gives you a sense of purpose. And bonus, you'll never run out of things to talk about because you're already working on something meaningful together. Here's a challenge. Pick one cause you care about and commit to volunteering once a week for a month. Just 1 month. You'll be amazed at how quickly you start building relationships. Okay, I can already hear some of you saying, I'm not good with computers, but stick with me. Technology isn't just for young people. It's an amazing tool to help you stay connected. Video calls with family, online classes, Facebook groups, online hobby forums, even dating apps if you're open to romance. Technology makes the world smaller. And if you're thinking, but I don't know how, no worries. Most libraries and community centers actually offer free technology classes for older adults. Or you can even ask a grandchild or a younger neighbor to give you a quick tutorial. Remember, it's not about mastering every gadget. It's about using the tools that help you connect. Here's one of my favorite pieces of advice. Start saying yes. If someone invites you to lunch, say yes. If your neighbor invites you to a barbecue, say yes. If there's a community event happening down the street, say yes. Even if you're not 100% sure you'll enjoy it. Because here's the truth. Building a social life isn't about waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect person, or the perfect event. It's about showing up. Opportunities are everywhere, but you have to be open to them. So practice saying yes, even if it feels a little uncomfortable at first. Now here's a fun twist. Instead of waiting to be invited, be the inviter. Host a coffee morning, a board game night, or a potluck dinner. It doesn't have to be fancy. You can even just say, I'm making chili on Saturday. Want to come by? People are often looking for connection, but they're too shy or hesitant to take the first step. When you take initiative, you create opportunities not just for yourself, but for others too. And remember, people don't care if your house is spotless or your cooking is gourmet. They care about the warmth and welcome you offer. Here's something important. None of this works if you're not taking care of your health. Because let's face it, when you feel sluggish or unwell, the last thing you want to do is socialize. So make your health a priority. Go for daily walks, eat nutritious meals, stay hydrated, get enough sleep, and yes, see your doctor for regular checkups. Not only will you feel better physically, but being active and healthy also opens more doors socially. Plus, health-focused activities like group fitness classes, yoga, or swimming are fantastic ways to meet people. Here's the thing. Your social life doesn't have to be heavy, complicated, or perfect. It should be fun. Laugh often. Don't take yourself too seriously. Try new things, even if you're terrible at them. Dance badly, sing loudly, wear the silly hat, because joy is magnetic. People are naturally drawn to those who have a light-hearted spirit, and the more fun you have, the more people will want to be around you. One last thing, be patient with yourself. Building a new social life takes time. You won't meet your new best friend overnight. But if you keep showing up, keep saying yes, keep trying new things, you will find your people. And when you do, it's worth every bit of effort. Remember, loneliness is not a life sentence. It's just a season. And seasons always change. So, my friends, here's the truth. Your story isn't over. In fact, this chapter might just be the most exciting yet. You have the power to create a social life that's full of laughter, friendship, and connection at any age. So go out there, start small, be brave, and most importantly, enjoy the journey. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our community here. We've got plenty more tips, inspiration, and encouragement coming your way, and I'd love for you to be part of it. Thanks for watching, friends. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.